A showcase of Caribbean food and culture takes place in Roxbury on Saturday, August 4th. It's called A Taste of the Caribbean Boston, and one of its goals is to raise money for scholarships. To tell us about the event is its founder, Eve Altion. Thank you very much for being with us, Eve.
Thank you, Chris, for having me.
You held it for the first time last year. What made you want to have an event like this?
With my background, I am originally from Haiti, grew up around the Dorchester area, and I love to give back to my community. And doing this event was one way of me doing that and helping out.
And of course, when people say Caribbean, we should explain a little bit about the variety of cultures and food. What's that going to be like exactly?
Absolutely. Well, Taste of the Caribbean, when you think of going to a Caribbean cruise, you think of Jamaica, you think of Trinidad, you think of Honduras, you think of Haiti. So coming to Taste of the Caribbean, you are going to be having a variety of all of these cultures there in one day.
And of course, each Caribbean country has its own mixture. You know, I mean, in Haiti, you have African ancestry, you have French ancestry. You go to Trinidad, you've got some Indians mixed in. So, I mean, the difference in the food, I mean.
Absolutely. Yeah. The spices are different. The smell of the food is different. The look of the food is different. Although, yes, all of them do have that African background, that Caribbean background, but the taste of it is just lovely. So fresh. It's just delicious.
In addition to having all this food, explain the setting there, because I know in Hibernian Hall you get a nice big room. I've seen tables before with people sitting down. What's that going to be like?
So there are going to be vendors throughout the event. We are also going to be having some live entertainment. We have a special group that is also going to be from Haiti and also Jamaica. So people are going to, once they walk in, the decoration is you're going to feel like you walked into the island, because the decoration is going to be screaming Caribbean.
And what about people who've never tasted this food before? What would you say to prepare them?
I would just prepare your palates and come and have a delicious tasting of food from the Caribbean, and you're gonna feel like you're in the island. So if you never take a trip to the Caribbean, that day would be that experience for you. You would want to go and experience a vacation down in Haiti. You would want to go and experience a vacation in Jamaica and Trinidad after having that event.
Of course, there's something about how the food reflects the culture. How does that work exactly?
Oh my goodness. Like you mentioned earlier, there are, when you are cooking Haitian food, one of the most popular dish that we have, it's griot, and once people taste that, they know that that's our food. That is what we're known as. We have what we call the black rice, that is made with mushrooms, and that's like our signature. So you have the African who has the jollof rice that people love and enjoy. So each of them, although we do have that same kind of like mixture of things, but they each have their own special dish that they do have.
And we should mention about the scholarships. What did you manage to do so far with that?
What really drive me to do this event with the whole scholarship, because I love to do events that have meaningful to it, where it's not just an event where people comes and just party and go. The saying that says it takes a village to raise a child. So with this event, I think, why not bring all of this community together to help out our own kind? And with the scholarship, how it works is we give out scholarship to students who graduated from high school going into college, or to a 2 or 3 year college. We help them financially within the first semester.
And I guess another thing here is not just the money. I think it's just that culture about the importance of education. I mean, that's another part of Caribbean culture, right?
Absolutely. Education is really big within the Caribbean culture. So helping a student who doesn't have. I mean, I know when I was going back for my second degree as a nurse, it was a struggle for me to find scholarship, and it was through an organization such as mine who helped me, where I am able now to call myself a registered nurse. So why not do it to someone else?
We should mention this is going to be at Hibernian Hall on August 4th, and exactly what time?
It's going to be from 2 to 7.
And we should mention, if people want some more information, you've got some of that online too, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you, Chris, for having me.
A Taste of the Caribbean, Boston, Eve Altion.